Felicia Moore, and it's a pleasure to stand before you today as the NCSEA Government Relations Co-Chair. Over the past few years, I have served as an emerging leader, as the NCSEA Treasurer, and I've had the opportunity to witness NCSEA grow in membership and provide sound, relevant relationships and professional developments. We as an organization have definitely moved forward, and we have a lot more to do. With that said, I come before you today humbly asking you to vote for me as I endeavor to secure the role of President-elect for NCSEA. My greater mission is to become and to continue to build upon the foundation created before me through the hard work and determination of our past presidents. We are charged as counselors with the task of providing guidance to students as they transition through elementary, middle, and high school. We are a valuable part of the school system, and it is essential that we ensure success and we provide protection to our students. So, as a circle of this protection, we need, as counselors, someplace that we can go and glean, and that is what this organization does. So we need someone who is able to move the needle forward. As you've heard the information today, our membership is growing. We have a budget that is intentional. I want to continue to move that further with being intentional with our budget and how we're spending money, making sure that we are serving our counselors as we go forward. I want to provide relevant and research-based professional development that is aligned with what the counselors want and need throughout the state. And ultimately, I want to make sure that the NC school counselors are being supported. So my goal is to continue to remain in front of Congress as a group so that our voices can be heard as school counselors. We are counselors who are dedicated to impact lives. Why? Because we care. How? We do it with love and support, and when? We do it every day. So let's partner together to continue to move the needle toward excellence higher, and remember me, Ms. Moore, when you vote. Thank you.
You would think I don't speak in front of large audiences, but for some reason I'm super nervous today. All right, so good morning. I understand I'm standing between you guys and lunch, so I'm gonna make this brief. So it is with great pleasure that I stand here today as a candidate for the North Carolina School Counselors Association 2019-20 President-elect position. I have served on the board for several years, going back to 2013 as an emerging leader. From there, I took a leap of faith, and in 2016, I became the Southeast Region Vice President, and I've been serving in that role ever since. As a Vice President, my passion for supporting and advocating for school counselors, it has grown tremendously. I've been able to network and really relate to school counselors as we work tirelessly, day in and day out, to meet the needs of our students and our families. For years, my belief has been that we are living in an educational time where our profession is needed now more than ever. My goal is to continue to provide that leadership and support to school counselors across the state. If elected, I plan to carry that torch of leadership that our board members, both past and present, have worked so hard to build. I will continue collaboration with board members to carry out the association's mission of promoting excellence in the profession of school counseling and the development of all students. Whew, thank you guys so much for giving me 2.5 minutes of your time. I appreciate it.
Good morning. I'm excited to be here with you all. I swear, I think we should do these speeches first because as I hear everything, it makes me change a million things that I want to say to you because I'm so energized just by the leadership in this room. And so it would be an honor to help lead this group. I have just experience-wise, I have been the president of the North Carolina Counseling Association many years ago. I'm telling my age. NCSCA was part of NCCA, and so I was the leader of that group, so I have a little idea of what it's like, although the membership there is not big like the membership here, so it's a much different role. So I have that experience. I'm also the district leader in my district as Director of Counseling Services, and we had a district leadership meeting yesterday, and it was so powerful to do that right before coming here, because they were actually talking about mental health, and everybody in my district, the superintendent, the associate superintendents, the technology person, they were all like, oh, you're so important. I was like, no, my counselors are so important, and I need you all to support them at the school level. So I think that advocacy is so important. I think that is the key to what we can do and to help our members understand that as we stand together, we are able to support one another. I definitely think we need to continue our excellent work with the legislators, but I also think that because, as was said in this discussion, it's those principal level and those district level people who actually get to put forward what the legislators put out there. They have to interpret it, so we as an organization need to help them do that so that they are letting our counselors do what's good for students. I love the school safety and all those initiatives that we have, but we need to step back and look at the education of the whole child, because we had a lot of discussion yesterday at my leadership meeting about whole child, and that's what we do. We help all those teachers who are so focused on their subject areas to broaden that out so that they're actually helping with the entire development of the child. So I look forward to an opportunity to discuss more with you all, and I hope that you will consider me as your candidate for president-elect.